Good morning. Welcome to Church of the Advent Children's Church. Today is the fourth week of Lent as we walk and journey toward the mystery of Easter. In the beginning, the baby was born. And God chose Mary to be the mother of God. Listen carefully to the words. God chose Mary to be the mother of God, and the Word was born a wordless child. Mary and Joseph held the baby close, and they kept the baby warm and gave it everything it needed to grow. And the baby began to grow. The baby grew and became a boy. And when he was about 12 years old, he went with Mary and Joseph and many other people from his village of Nazareth to Jerusalem for the festival of the Passover. When the celebration was over, the people from Nazareth went out through the city gates and started on their journey home. As they traveled along, Mary and Joseph discovered that Jesus was not with their group. They thought that he was playing with the other children within the caravan. They hurried back to Jerusalem to find him. They looked everywhere, and they finally found him in the temple, and he was talking to the rabbis. When he spoke, the rabbis listened because he knew very much, and Jesus listened to them and learned as well. Mary and Joseph asked the question that all parents ask, the question that you cannot answer. Why did you do this? And Jesus said something strange. He said, "Didn't you know I would be in my Father's house?" Mary and Joseph did not understand, but they did not forget what he had said. Jesus grew and became a man. When he was about 30 years old, he went to the river Jordan, where his cousin, John, was baptizing. This is John. He was a wild man. Jesus went into the river and asked John to baptize him. And John said, "But you should be baptizing me." Jesus went down into the darkness of the chaos of the water. And when John lifted him back up into the light, there were people there who said they saw a dove coming down from heaven. They heard a voice say, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased." After Jesus was baptized, he went across the river Jordan into the desert and stayed there for 40 days and 40 nights. While Jesus was in the desert, he was tempted 3 times. He was by himself, and there was nothing to eat and very little to drink. "Why don't you turn these stones into bread?" said a voice. But Jesus knew that he needed more than just bread to be a real human being. Suddenly, it was as if Jesus was on top of the great temple in Jerusalem. The voice came back, "If you are really the Son of God, why don't you jump and see if God sends the angels to catch you?" And Jesus answered, "No, we do not test God." Then it was as if Jesus could see all the kingdoms of the world. The voice came back again. If you follow me, I will make you king over all the kingdoms of earth. Jesus said, I am to be a king, but not that kind of king. After 40 days, Jesus went back across the Jordan and began to do his work. I wonder what it was like to be in the desert alone. I wonder what it was like to be so hungry. I wonder what the voice that Jesus heard was like. I wonder what kind of work you are going to do to tell this story. I wonder if you'll maybe draw a picture. I wonder if you might build something with blocks or Legos, or maybe use clay or Play-Doh to make something. Thank you for joining us today as we continue to walk toward the mystery of Easter. May God go with you and keep you and bless you until we can come back together again. Go in peace.